When it comes to the Olympics, it's never really just about the games. This year, the world's opinion of Russia is mixed ahead of the Winter Olympics. A survey of 38 countries by the Pew Research Center found only 9 have favorable views of the Olympic host. Europe and the Middle East have some of the more negative views. Now America, Russia's Cold War adversary, lies somewhere in the middle. But remember back to 1980, the US boycotted the Summer Olympics in Moscow. And later, the Soviet Union and its allies stayed away from the Los Angeles Summer Games. Yes, things have certainly changed, but distrust still lingers. Pew found in a 2012 survey that more than half of Americans don't trust Russian President Vladimir Putin in global affairs. This year, Putin's views on homosexuality are a big topic. He's been widely criticized internationally for restricting gay rights. Pew found that inside Russia, 3/4 of the population agreed with their president. So you might think that when Pew asked Americans what they thought of the games being held in Sochi, gay rights would be an issue of concern. 44% think holding the games in Russia is a bad idea, but only 4% of those said it was because of anti-gay laws. 62% of that critical crowd said security and the threat of terrorism was their biggest concern. But it turns out folks might mellow. Pew found that before the Beijing Games in 2008, a large number of Americans thought having them in China was a bad idea. But once the Games were underway, that number went down, and more than half were satisfied. David Botti, BBC News, Washington.